Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, Canada Visa News. We hope you're all doing great. If you're planning a trip to Canada in 2024 or just curious about the visitor and tourist visa updates, you're in the right place. Canada is an amazing destination, known for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cities. So, let's dive into what you need to know. In this video, we'll cover the latest updates about visitor and tourist visas, including application processes, eligibility criteria, and some essential tips to make your experience smoother. Whether you're going for a quick visit or a longer stay, being informed will help you navigate the visa process with confidence. First off, there have been some big announcements from the Canadian government recently that are causing a lot of buzz among travelers and international students. Some people are worried that getting a visitor visa is going to be tougher, with claims that Canada has either stopped issuing them or significantly cut their duration. But don't worry. We're here to clear up some of that confusion. At the start of this year, the Canadian government mentioned it wanted to reduce the number of temporary residents by about 6%. This has led to a lot of discussions about what that might mean for visitor visa applicants. However, it's really important to separate policy intentions from the actual process of getting a visa. Now, let's address a common misconception. Many people think that the duration of visitor visas has been shortened for everyone. In reality, when a visitor visa is approved, its validity usually matches the duration of your passport. For example, if you have a passport that's valid for 5 years, your visa will typically be valid for the same 5 years. So, when you hear about people getting long-term visas, it's often tied to how long their passport is valid. Now, there are specific situations where someone might receive a shorter visa. If your passport is close to expiring, the visa will reflect that. And in rare cases, even passports with longer validity might get shorter visas if there are concerns during processing. But don't let that scare you. Most applicants will get a visa that matches their passport's validity. Another area where confusion often pops up is at the border. Many travelers report being granted limited entry durations, sometimes as short as 10 days. This usually happens when they can't clearly explain their travel plans or purpose. Generally, if you show a legitimate reason for your visit, you could be granted up to 180 days in Canada. But if you can't provide satisfactory proof, border officers might issue a shorter stay, often limited to the duration of your return ticket. It's super important to be prepared for your interactions at the border. Make sure you have a clear explanation of why you're visiting, along with supporting documents like travel itineraries, hotel bookings, and return tickets. This can really impact how long you're allowed to stay. Now, you might be wondering about the role of immigration officers. It's important to know that there's no blanket reduction in visa validity. The decision on your entry ultimately rests with the immigration officers at the border. They assess each traveler's situation based on the information provided. So, being well prepared can really make a difference. And here's some good news. Genuine applicants are still receiving approvals for their visas. There hasn't been a significant decrease in overall visa issuance. If you submit accurate and well-prepared applications, you stand a great chance of being granted a visa. So, what's the takeaway here? Canada is still open to granting visitor visas. While the government is looking to manage the number of temporary residents, this doesn't mean there's a ban on visitor visas. It just means that having a well-prepared application and a clear travel purpose is more important than ever. That wraps up our updates for visitor and tourist visas in 2024. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Have you had any experiences with the visa process? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found this information useful. See you in the next video, and until then, take care.